This video is sponsored by Exter. Okay, so here's my take on the all-new Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 here after using it for a little bit over a week. Let's go ahead and jump in. First things first, it's been exactly what I expected it to be. Top notch, no complaints so far. One of the things that I was starting to worry about was the battery, but battery has actually caught up right now. In this video, I'm not gonna dive too deep into the specs and whatnot. I really wanna share just what my user experience has been like over the past, I'm gonna say 8 to 9 days. Now, I did make a video before this tablet dropped, letting you know that this was probably gonna be the tablet to go for, simply because it's the one out of the 3 models that has seen a little bit more upgrades relative to the other 2, right? All of them have seen, pretty drastic upgrades, anywhere from the physical appearance of the tablet all the way to what's on the inside. This one has seen a bit more, upgrades than the other one. If you think about it, at least to those of you who are familiar with what the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 had to offer, this one actually is boasting the all-new dynamic AMOLED display that the other 2, right? The S9 Plus and the S Ultra are boasting. That was one of the reasons I was saying go for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. That's going to be the one that's a lot more mainstream. I know a lot of YouTubers are going to be reviewing the Ultra and the Plus. I've done the same, right? I've reviewed the Plus and the Ultra that I have here, but I think this is the one that sits right in the middle there that can satisfy people, just regular average users and even content creators. If you're a content creator and you're looking for something that is portable that you can use, to create content, be able to edit videos and all that good stuff on your tablet, this is a nice one to pick up. Now, I know I tend to make the tablet seem like a small tablet, but don't be fooled by that. This is actually the typical average size, the one that is super portable, super flexible, something that you can carry around with you in your backpack, but at the same time also be in bed, watching a movie, lounging on the couch, having the kitchen counter, pretty much your all-terrain type of tablet. In terms of battery life, I'm definitely seeing an entire day into the next day. Now, this doesn't dictate what you are going to be getting in terms of, battery life, right? It all depends on your type of usage. If you're a power user like myself, you may get the same thing as I am getting, or you may get more, or you might even get less. But so far, after, learning my usage, it's granting me about 8.5 hours SOT, which translate into a day and a half. Obviously, if I'm not gonna be doing anything heavy on the tablet, I could simply use the battery saving features on here and it could last up to 5 days, right? It depends on how you use your tablet. You turn down a whole rack of things, you can have this thing even last a week. And by the way, here's a very quick note for you. You all know that I am super selective when it comes down to recommending accessories in general. Now, that said, I have here one of my all-time favorite accessories. It's a modern and sleek looking aluminum card holder. It's made by Exter. You can see that it's really stylish, it's slim, and most importantly, it is high quality. Also very practical, as it can hold up to 6 cards in that main pocket. You press this button here and they all pop up, very well lined up perfectly for you to go ahead and choose one. You can store up to 9 additional cards underneath this design metal plate here, and your cash goes on the other side here. I pretty much use it every day and I genuinely like it. Exter also does have additional premium accessories like this elegant pop-up style Parliament wallet, which is also very stylish and more practical than typical wallets. They even have tracker cards like this one to help you find your stuff. I partner with Exter to give you an exclusive discount at up to 25% off using my code IvanCam or the link shopexter.com/IvanCam. The next thing that popped to mind is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 there. I knew it was going to be good. Not a single stutter, not a single, crash. I mean, I'm not expecting that here on a flagship tablet like this one. Whether it be heavy, medium, or light task, it does not care. It just plows through everything with no issues. I'm talking 0 issues, no stutter. It's been amazing playing games on here and of course doing multitasking on here. Now, I've mentioned when I reviewed my Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Plus and the S9 Ultra that those are more appropriate for, multitasking. That doesn't mean that you can't multitask here. If you're one who really are just looking for a multitasking tablet, you should be considering those simply because the screen real estate is different, right? The Ultra, for example, will give you so much room that multitasking there is just as if you were working on a laptop or on a computer. But anyway, so multitasking here, same capabilities, right? You're able to do multiple windows. This is just in tablet mode, right? You could split the screen into 3 and then have floating windows and do all that stuff. And of course, if you want to push it further, you go to Samsung DeX. You're able to do even more in Samsung DeX, obviously, and I've used that. Didn't even blink. It was just going through like nothing. Another thing that is worth highlighting here is that even doing heavy work, it didn't even get warm. Not even one time. So the new cooling system that Samsung has here is just insane. We've seen that with the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, like the S23 Ultra that I have here, right? The new cooling system there, that phone just doesn't get warm at all. It doesn't matter what you throw at it. It's just solid, right? So no risk of throttling, none of that stuff. It's been amazing. And of course, one of the flagship things that were added to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 here would be that upgrade to a new dynamic AMOLED display. It's bright, it's so clean, image is so sharp, colors are so vibrant. You truly have to to use it, to experience it, to really know what I'm talking about. It's been very, very nice. The S Pen user experience has been the same, nothing, out of the ordinary. Obviously, better latency. Not that you could really notice with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 like that, but it's been pretty much the same features. You can use it to sign documents. You can highlight things that you want to transfer. You can copy things with the S Pen and drop them, in different apps. All of that plays in the new features that came with One UI 5.1. So I still highly encourage people to go ahead and pick up the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 here if they can. In fact, Samsung, like I mentioned before, has come back with some new deals that are, depending on which one you're buying, could be even better than what they had with pre-ordering, right? So make sure to check out the link that I will have in the description here. That's going to take you to the current Samsung deals, which, like I mentioned, depending on the device that you're buying, could be even better than the pre-order deals that came out. So make sure to check out those deals. Anyway, so when it comes down to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 series, meaning the Tab S9, the regular one, the S9 Plus, and the Ultra, this is still the one that I would recommend the most. And you know why? Because typically, we lean towards value, right? I think this one really offers you value. Although I could also argue that the other ones offer value. So it all depends on what you're looking for. But the way I see it, the average person is looking for this particular tablet. The most powerful tablet that they have on the Android platform right now. It is supported by Samsung, of course, super reliable. It's been amazing having that continuity going, right, between my watch and my phone and my tablet. It's been really, really awesome. So if you're looking for something that is stable with a solid ecosystem, this tablet would be a nice one to pick up so that you can create that continuity among your devices. On top of that, of course, you may know this already, Samsung is going to be supporting this for the next 4 years in terms of major updates, and of course for the next 5 years in terms of security updates. So a grand total of 5 years of support, and even beyond that, obviously, you can still use your tablet and it will still work. Video calling has been great all here. Also, that 12 megapixel ultra wide camera that you have here that also does support auto framing has been very good, for making sure that I stay in frame when I'm talking to people. If you are the type who are going to be making calls while you're in the kitchen, or you have other people in the same room as you that want to join the call, then the auto framing will kick in, and of course make sure that everyone stays within frame. And that's a really nice feature to have, especially in this day and age when we do a lot of video calling. The other thing that I want to highlight here is, even though we downgraded, we went from 2 cameras to 1. This one on the back here has been nice. I've always said that when it comes down to tablet cameras, don't expect the world. In my humble opinion, this has been pretty good. Now, I haven't been taking videos or pictures that I'm going to be posting on social media or anything like that, but when it comes down to scanning documents, even taking regular pictures, by the way, would still be fine here. But personally, like I said, I typically use my Galaxy S23 Ultra. With all this said, like I mentioned, I didn't want to dive into the specs. Just wanted to share a quick update in terms of my user experience, and so far it's been great, and I still stand by that initial decision that I had. Most people need to go for this one. And of course, there still are people that should go for the Tab S9 Plus or the S9 Ultra. And again, make sure to check out the deals that came back on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 here, because those things typically don't last that long. So you want to make sure that you hop on those things before they go away. I will have the link, like I mentioned, in the description. So if you just want to go ahead and check it out, and if you want to go ahead and place the order, get the tablet, play with it and see how you like it. If you don't like it, obviously you can go ahead and return that within 14 days and Samsung will give you your entire, full refund, right? Anyways, let me know with your questions, share your take if you happen to have picked up one of these, how you like it and things like that. Any tips and tricks that you want to share with the audience, share all of that in the comment section. Any questions you may have and things that you would like for me to go ahead and continue to test on this particular tablet, let me know in the comment section. I will catch you in that comment section like I always do. Make sure to share this video, of course. Make sure to like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I will catch you, in that comment section. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.